Residents of the disputed site for the proposed 19.39-kilometer road to link up Ijedodo, Ijegun and Abule Ado in Iba Local Council Development Area in Lagos State are still protesting to ensure that the Alimosho Model City Plan is maintained and to avoid the loss of property and unlawful displacements of residents. The community have been agitating following the marking of many houses in the project's right-of-way, with affected residents describing the move as a total deviation from what is in the original Ijedodo, Ijegun, Abule Ado Model City Plan 2010 to 2020 as approved by the Lagos State government. The community have been agitated, and chairman of the Association of Affected Landlords in the area and some residents stressed that the master plan of the state government had delineated a particular place for road construction, but what the land grabbers are saying and trying to do is out of the original plan. They added that a group of people brandishing themselves as indigents, popularly known as Omoniles, have some portions of the road sold on the project's right-of-way.
And Lagos State governor have directed that they should go to their normal road, their existing road, which starts from Leye down to Abule Ado. They said we should not include house said we should not include Abule Ado again, that they are doing Ijegun, Ijedodo, Agai. They are doing Ijegun, Ijedodo, Agai. So it's a straight word. And I don't know why a contractor got a contract and want to start at the back of the road and did not go and start where the road started. Where the road started. The road started from Ijegun, which they supposed to start their road from Ijegun. Why did they come to Agai to come and want to destroy their houses? That's why we are saying governor should be able to intervene in this matter, because this matter they are talking about NSAS before. We don't want this matter not to be worse than NSAS, because if we continue with these things and they did not, then what will happen here we don't know. And the Omonileas, they are threatening our people here. They are threatening them. Please, the governor should please intervene. We want to see the signboard of the contractor where they want to construct the road. We want to see the signboard and the name and the map of the road. We want to see it.
It was on 27th of August 2020 that we woke up and found that people from the Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development came along with the Omoniles, and they marked all the houses from Ijegu Junction right through to Ijedodo to Abule Ado. They mark all the houses on the right-hand side of the pipeline for demolition. And we queried why. We had to write a letter to the governor of Lagos State. We wrote to the Minister of Physical Planning and Urban Development, and we wrote to the Minister of Works, and we wrote to LASPA, and all of them, LASPA responded. They came on the spot assessment of our complaint. We took them to the pipeline, and after taking them to the pipeline, we also took them to the existing road that is on the Lagos State Master Plan. And we showed them that. After seeing, they were able to see that on the master plan, there are pillars that government have erected, identifying the road. And they saw it, and they took measurement of the road. And they were able to do all that. They said they were going to get their report ready. We also wrote to the Speaker, Lagos State House of Assembly. And thereafter, the Lagos State House of Assembly invited us. And we had a series of meetings with them. And after the last meeting, that was in November last year, there was an announcement by the Oba when he sent a town crier to go to the community, and tell them to cooperate, because the road, the governor has given directive that the road is coming to the existing road according to the master plan of Lagos State.
That was when, sir?
That was in November, I think the last Sunday of November 2020. So we all jubilated. And thereafter, the contractor, even with the Minister of Physical Planning, they met the Oba. The Oba in council sent his chiefs, and they went to physically identify the road that the governor has given them directive. So they went to that place, and they put some physical mark on that place, and they followed through up to Ijedodo. And that was where we are, and everybody was jubilating. And suddenly, last Monday, precisely, that was I think on 4th or so, we were surprised in the morning. Somebody called me on phone that they started clearing and to demolish houses. I said, no, this cannot happen. This is not true. So we came out, we called a contractor. We said, you cannot do this. Who authorized you? Are you not aware of the government directive to go back to the existing road?
When IATV News visited some communities in Ijegun, Ijedodo and Abuleado for an on-the-spot assessment, aggrieved landlords took the crew to part of the original road where a yard is already being put up by the construction firm for the proposed construction work, where a Chinese contractor who simply identified himself as Mr. Wang tried to address the press. But it took another violent turn when our crew, a news crew, and some residents' goods attacked by some Omonilas who said they were being forcefully accused of threatening the aggrieved landlords.
Okay, I just stay here. I want to complain. I understand what he concerned. So since last time, we are filling this exercise road, and both sides, I want to clear some grass. Let's fulfill instrument can see what the edge of the road lie. But we didn't want to
provide simple answers for it.
Our own concern is that to talk to government and House of Assembly people to come and see the right thing. And today we are there. I was one of the persons that cameraed them because we want to hear. I'm a PRO for the affected landlord. I have to know what they are saying. And they interviewed them. When they are interviewing them, the Omonile came. They said they mentioned their name. Immediately, they started from one of our landlords. They was beating him. Because some of them know me and I know them. I went to them, sir, this is not how we need peace. Let them interview them. And Onyibo was talking, this contractor was talking to them. They said that we should not camera them. Immediately, they started beating them. They beat me self to the extent that, look at my hand here.
Our house, they won't break out. They say because of money, they don't sell all the major road. That's the major land. They don't sell land. That's why they won't break our road, our house.
Honorable Victor Akonde, a member of the Lagos State House of Assembly who was accused of foiling efforts of the aggrieved landlords to ensure that the road is not constructed close to the pipeline to avoid illegal demolition of houses, refused to make comments and inquiries made. And IATV News will keep you posted on events as they unfold.